Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing my everyday makeup look, and this is usually the makeup that I just bring with me to work and do my makeup on my break or something like that, but I just thought that I would show you just because it's really quick and easy and not a lot of products. I can fit everything into one little makeup bag, so let's go ahead and get started. I did already like moisturize my face and stuff like that. I usually do that before I even go to work. So first thing I do is I take Benefit's the Porefessional, and I just have like a little sample size because I wanted to try it. So I just take about that much and I just put it all over. So while I'm letting my primer sit, just because that's what I prefer to do, I'm going to go ahead and take some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is just the original. I got a sample of it when I bought the Naked 3 palette. Oh, it's all hard. So just putting that all over my eyelids, just like you normally would. Oh gosh. And then usually at work, just because I, again, like to let my foundation sit a little bit before, not my foundation, my primer to sit for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup. So what I do is I just take, this is the Pop Goes the Shadow by Elizabeth Mott. This is just the champagne color. I'm just going to take that on the base shadow brush from Real Techniques. I'm just going to take that and put it all over my lid. I don't want to go too high up because I don't want the shimmer all the way up, just because I like a more natural look. That's just my personal preference. And then for the color that I actually use in the crease is my bronzer, just so that I don't have to take another eyeshadow with me. And I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is just a sample that I got from Sephora for getting points. So just take a little bit of that on the e.l.f. blending eye brush, and then I just pop that in my crease. And then I'm taking another just same blending eye brush, and I'm going to take some of the MAC Satin Taupe, and I'm just going to put that just in the outside kind of crease and corner area. Just add a little bit more depth, but without it being too dark and over the top, just because for my everyday makeup routine I like it to be more simple. And then just taking a clean same blending brush and then just blending that out. So essentially my eyes are done. It's very simple. I'm going to put a little bit of color, just like a cream color, on right under my brow, but I like to do that after I filled in my brows. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on my face. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Boing concealer by Benefit. I have the 2-1. I just take a little bit of the lighter and put that under my eyes. Because I feel like, especially in the inside corner, I don't know if it's just because I'm not getting as much sleep, but I just feel like I need it. And then that's really all I do with the concealer. I don't, sometimes I'll go like on my cheeks if I feel like they're extra pigmented or whatever that day, but most of the time I don't. And then I'm going to take this, the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation, and mine's in the color Fair Honey. And I'm just going to take that on this, the Eco Tools just flat brush. And I'm going to just blend that in. I really like this foundation because it gives you coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. Although I have noticed that if I use this to, even if it's lightly set it with like set foundation, then it will look cakey. But on its own, or if you have a little bit of concealer underneath it tends to be fine. So just making sure I'm blending that all the way in. And I know a lot of people like to do, for like just an everyday easy routine, they use like a BB cream or like a light coverage foundation, but I cannot recently use any sort of liquid foundation without it just looking super caked on, no matter how little I use, and then it just slides right off of my skin and it just hasn't been working. So I've really been loving this foundation, and I like the fact that you can still see a little bit of the redness on my cheeks, so it doesn't look super full coverage, a little more natural, but it still covers everything really nicely. So then after that, I take the chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I just take this on, it's the mineral powder brush from e.l.f. and I just kind of stick that in the hollows of my cheeks, but not being too precise with it. I'm not contouring or anything like that. I just want to add a little bit of color. A little bit of depth. This bronzer smells so good. So then just a little bit on my temples, a little bit on my jawline, and then just a little bit on the sides of my nose. Bronzer is done. Super simple, super easy. Next I'm going to take is the, where is it? It's the Balm Instain, but it's just kind of like a corally color. I'm going to take that on the angled blush brush from e.l.f. And then over the top of that, I'm going to take the MSF by MAC. It looks like this. This is in Northern Lights, and this is no longer a color that you can get, and it makes me really sad. And I'm just going to take this on the same brush that I used for my bronzer and just kind of put that on top for just a little bit of sheen, but it not be too over the top. And then I take the e.l.f. stippling brush and I just take that and blend it in so it's not so harsh, and the blush kind of blends in with the bronzer. And then, where is it? Oh gosh, I'm just dropping things. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this Wet n Wild. It's the color Icon. It's technically a bronzer, but this is in the color Reserve Your Cabana. And it's such a light color that I use it as more as a highlight than anything else. And I'm just going to take that on it's the e.l.f. blush brush, and it's just this kind of like taper brush. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. And then last thing for my face makeup before I do my brows, I take the e.l.f. It's a high definition under eye setting powder, and I take this on it's the Real Techniques, it's the Deluxe Crease Brush. I like it because it's nice and big and fluffy, and I just take that and press it underneath my eyes. And then next I'm going to fill in my brows. This is the NYX, it's the Auto Eyebrow Pencil, and this is just in the color Taupe. has a little brush on the end. Sorry, camera stopped recording. Still just filling in my brows, and then every once in a while I comb through it to make sure that all of the product is distributed. So and then to set it, I just use the e.l.f. It's the Eyebrow Treat and Tame. I just use the colored side. I'm going to take in the Naked 3, just the color Strange. It's this cream one right here. Oh, let me get a brush. I'm just going to take it on the, it's a defining eye brush. But I'm going to take it's the Buxom Lash Mascara. So it supposedly separates and defines and instantly volumizes. So I wanted to try it, so I ended up getting this and I really do like it. So I'm just going to put that on my lashes. The last thing is I'm going to take the Bubblegum Lip Scrub by Lush and just scrub my lips so I can put my lip gloss on. My lips have been so chapped lately, so I tend to do this quite often. So once that's done, take a little bit of chapstick. And this is just what I have in my office, and it's just the EOS. Clearly it's almost gone. Just take a little bit of that. Oh, come on. And last thing is the, it's the Tanya Burr lip gloss, and this is in Picnic in the Park. I'm obsessed with this lip gloss, and it smells so good. So, put some of that on. And I am done. It's very simple, not that many products. Most of the time I don't even do like this extra step in my eyeshadow, and it's just, you know, bronzer in the crease and some eyeshadow on top, you know, on the lid. It's very simple, very easy, and not a lot of products, so you're not having to cart stuff around. Especially like me, I can't be bothered to get up early enough to do my makeup in the morning before I leave for work. So I like the fact that I can do my makeup at work. Obviously not everybody can do that, but even if you did want to do this in the morning before you left for school or left for work, you definitely can do that, and it takes not even 10, you know, maybe 15 minutes. But I'm also going a little bit slower because I'm talking and stuff like that, and I'm just doing my makeup. I can usually get it done in 10 minutes. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll also list everything that I use down below as well. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.